Good afternoon, Ms. Jocelyn.
Good afternoon.
Can you tell me so much about yourself as an athlete?
So I've been playing softball since I was 5. I currently am the shortstop for JCSU.
Okay. How important do you think the mental side of your sports performance is?
I never really thought about it too much. I just go out there and do what I know what I'm supposed to do.
Okay. So how often do you practice developing any mental skills? Probably not at all.
I wouldn't say so, no.
Okay. Do you understand what psychological skills consist of?
I'm guessing like mental toughness, stuff like that, but I'm not really.
Yeah, you're on the right course. So there are many different areas that are under the umbrella of psychological skills. They include behavior modification, cognitive therapy, retentional emotional therapy, goal setting, attention control, progressive muscle relaxation, and systematic desensitization. Just like physical skills, psychological skills need to be trained on a regular basis. Training these type of skills include maintaining focus, concentration, regulation of arousal level, enhancing confidence, and maintaining motivation. All these skills will be put together systematically for your performance as a whole. So do you believe that mental and emotional components play a large role in your sport?
Well, I mean, now from hearing more information about it, I think it can play an important aspect in it, yeah.
Yeah, because it does. Mental toughness does deal with athletes' ability to cope with pressure, determination to persist in the face of adversity, and mental resilience. Do you feel you pose mental toughness?
I would say yes, because when I'm playing out there, I know I have confidence in myself, and that's a big part of mental toughness.
Very good. Also, what I want to let you know about Psychological Skills Test Program is that it's not a clinical setup at all. It's all educational. It's basically here to teach you about your psychological skills and to enhance your performance on the field rather than thinking you have a mental disability. So now we want to assess some of your mental skills. We're going to have you take this performance profile test, and then we'll come back and discuss it. Okay, thank you. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. So tell me more about your involvement in softball and summarize and what you consider both positive and negative.
Well, since I've been playing since I was little, I've always believed that it's good to have a good relationship not only with your teammates but also with your coach. So if I have a good relationship with my coach, I know that he has my back. If I do bad, if I do good, I know that he'll always support me.
Okay, sounds pretty good. Coach can be a good factor. Describe in details the thoughts and feelings surrounding your best and worst performance.
I have to say my worst performance was when it was bases loaded, 2 strikes, and I was up to bat, and I struck out. I got a lot of negative comments towards me, and my confidence just went down ever since then. I'd say my best performance would be I made the winning run, scored in the winning run on a base hit, and it was a change of confidence that you can see in just a good performance and a bad performance.
That's good that you can see the difference. So what would you think is your biggest psychological strength, and what do you think is your weakest?
I'd say my biggest or my greatest psychological strength is being able to handle my anxiety. When I go up to bat, I know that I am good at what I'm doing. Although I say my weakness is the fact that is the imagery part of it, not being able to see myself actually hit the ball.
Okay, and that actually is reflected on your performance profile. So I think that's what we'll probably begin to work on if we decide to go ahead. But I have a couple more questions. What is your relationship like with your coach now?
He tends to be very negative. So if I make an error or strike out or I'm not doing good, I get a lot of negative comments.
Right.
Which I don't enjoy, obviously.
Of course. And do you feel will you be comfortable talking with your coach about this situation?
Not really, no.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to have a convention with your coach so we can work on that. So would you actually be interested in receiving this PST training?
I would, just to better myself and better my performance on the field.
Okay, awesome. So how many days out of the week are you willing to practice during this off season?
I say 2 to 3 days out of the week.
Okay. What about, is Monday, Wednesday, Friday pretty good?
Yeah.
Before or after practice?
Before practice.
Okay, we can do that. How much? Okay. All right. So we have that we're gonna practice three times a week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Wednesday, so we don't have to be in the office all the time. We can meet at lunch. Is that pretty good?
Yeah.
And then maybe even on Friday, if it's a good weather, we can meet outside on the block.
All right.
Okay. Look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
Come on, Chauncey, can you hit the ball? What's wrong with you? We need a hit. Hit the ball, please. God.
Throughout the PST program, Jocelyn and I decided it was time for her to talk to her coach. She expressed how her self-confidence was shrinking due to his negative reactions every time she missed the ball. This caused her to go into a further slump. He acknowledged her concern and made a change.
Let's go, Jocelyn. You can do this. Believe. Take your time. Slow down. See yourself doing it. Believe in yourself. Do your job. I believe. Come on. Have confidence. You can do this. You got it. You got it. Let's go. You got it.